slowly dying? Do you think you're slowly dying?
Hi, welcome back to my torture chamber. How are you, Tiffany? Oh my god, it's been so long. How are you? How have you been? Oh my god, I've missed you. Today we have a reading vlog where I read the Mindf series. This is a dark romance series. Let me tell you something, Tiffany. When I went into this series, I didn't know that it was a dark romance. Didn't know that. This is gonna be a fun little vlog, isn't it? For you. For me, not so much. How are you? How have you been? My sickness has basically gone away. I'm like 99% cured. I'm doing better. Don't worry about your baby girl Alpha. She's okay. Before I tell you about Mindfuck, don't forget to hit subscribe, okay? Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to check out my Patreon, okay? Patreon. Check out my Patreon. We do reading sprints. We have a book club. There's like exclusive content that's not on YouTube, on Patreon, that you can watch with your fucking eyes, Tiffany. Mindfuck, in case you didn't know, is about this girl named Lana. Okay, guess what? Guess what's crazy about Lana? Lana kills men. It's pretty crazy. Lana's pretty crazy, okay? Lana goes around because she has like a list, right? A fucking list. In her little noggin, her little bird brain. Keith, John, Luke, George, Peter. I'm just naming all the Beatles. She's got every single Beatle on her list. She doesn't, but she has like a bunch of men on her list, and she's killed a bunch of them. Not only just like killed them though, she's like tortured them. She's like cut off certain appendages, certain sexual reproductive organs, put them into the men's mouth while they're still alive, and then sewn the mouth shut, and then killed them. Tiffany, Lana doesn't fucking play, okay? That's Lana, basically. Lana's doing all this because she's getting revenge. And then we have this dude named Logan. Logan's like a FBI agent, and he's been following all of these like mysterious deaths for a while. It's where these dudes are being tortured, penises are found in their mouth, or like they have like nails in their balls or whatever. And Logan is like, we gotta catch this guy. We gotta catch this guy or whatever. And then Logan and Lana happen to meet each other, like by chance, okay? Lana is like at this cafe, and this dude is trying to hit on her, and he's like, no, let me buy you a coffee, whatever. And she's like, can you fuck the fuck off? That dude happens to be Logan's like partner. Lana and him like make eye contact, and she's like, just like another stupid man or whatever. But then Logan like proves himself. He's like actually charming and charismatic and doesn't have like a douchey vibe like his partner did. So then Lana and this dude, Logan, start bumping nasties, start playing 2-player Jumanji, and they get into a relationship. And Lana is like, I'm a serial killer and I'm getting revenge. And Logan is like, I'm an FBI agent and I'm gonna find this serial killer. And that's the novel. That's like the whole series is like, how are we gonna be romantically involved, but I'm the person you're looking for and you don't know it. And then him being like, I have to protect my small tiny girlfriend who's tiny and small and like really stupid. That's the entire series. Tiffany, so I read this entire series. There's 5 books, in case you didn't know. Jeremy, should we get on with the show? Should we roll the clip? Should we stop wasting any time and just get on with the vlog? What do you think? What do you think, Tiffany? Should we do it, Jeremy? Jeremy, also, I know that you and Travis spoke, and I know that you guys are taking it slow. Listen, Jeremy, I want to be on your side. I want to be. But after talking to Travis, it's a bit hard to be on your side, Jeremy, because you called Travis a cum guzzling, cum dumpster slut hoe bag, whose mother doesn't love him and whose father killed himself to be away from him. Like, that's Jeremy, it's hard to be in your side when you say something that rude and out of pocket. So Yeah, I'm also guessing that Tiffany is on Travis's side as well now. And listen, I think that you guys are really cute together. I do. But I do think that Travis has every right to be angry because you called him a cum guzzling, cum dumpster, whore, hoe bag, whose mother hates him and whose father killed himself to be away from him. Like that's the kind of warfare that you don't find outside of like the Middle East. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna be on Travis's side from now on, and I think Tiffany is probably gonna join me. But you're a great employee, and I do really want you guys to get back together and resolve your issues because I think you guys are like a great couple, you know? But anyway, should we roll the clip? Let's roll the clip, okay? Okay. Jeremy, I'm about to call you a cum guzzling, cum dumpster, whore, hoe bag, okay? Because we can't keep doing this. We cannot keep doing. Oh, you got it. Okay, great, Jeremy. It's good that you can do your job sometimes. Also, is it okay if you leave early today? I have an appointment with Travis. We're gonna get coffee. So, yeah, okay. Cool. Okay, roll the clip. This reading vlog, we are going to talk about the Mindfuck series, as you probably know. I just wanted to come on here and tell you how things are going so far. Long story short, Tiffany, I finished the first book. I finished The Risk, as it's called. These books, 3 hours on audiobook for basically each one. They're real quick. I basically finished the book doing my makeup. And Listen, Tiffany. I want to ask a question. Don't get offended, okay? Don't say that I'm being mean. Don't say I'm being rude or whatever, because I'm not. I'm just asking a question. I just want us to be honest with each other, okay, baby? Okay, honey? What the fuck were you thinking? What the fuck was anyone thinking? I've seen other people also say that, like, the first book is the worst one. I just don't understand how anyone got past the first book. That's what I'm wondering, Tiffany. I'm wondering how anyone made it past the first book. First of all, our main character, Abby, her fucking name? I literally don't remember. I think the boyfriend's name is Lucas. Is that his name? It's Logan. I think it's Logan. She's like an assassin or whatever. She's like getting revenge by killing these people. And that's supposed to be like the coolest thing about her, right? That's like why we should care about her as a character. And like, listen, I do kind of care about her. Like she's obviously very broken and has lived her life traumatized, you know? It's just that the book, rather than being from the point of view of Abby and it being about her revenge and her planning her revenge, it's about how she's like falling in love with this FBI agent dude. Logan or whatever the fuck his name is. I didn't love that, Tiffany. I didn't love that. I wanted to see her disembowel a few motherfuckers. Okay, I wanted to see her like karate chop kick these motherfuckers into the next dimension. Instead, what I got was just like cringe banter. Cringe. These people have the worst chemistry. Like, it's giving the most bland white people you can imagine. And it's like, it's so bad, it's almost funny. And like the whole time, anytime that they would have like a romantic moment or whatever, I would like, my face was literally like this, okay? Imagine I'm listening to the audiobook. They're bantering, being cringy and shit. And then they say something. My face, that. No woman should ever make that face listening to like romance. My opinion is, so far, I don't fucking get it. I think you girlies literally fucking lied. I think you girlies were delusional, okay? And like, listen, you made your delulu the trululu because everybody and their mom and their dad and their cat are obsessed with the series. But based on the first book, how did y'all get past it? The only way that this is ever gonna be redeemable for me is if they end up killing each other. I wanna see like a lovers to enemies romance. I wanna see her kill Logan, because okay, and like this is the thing, as I'm listening to the audiobook, because I didn't buy it physically, it's like $50 for the omnibus, and I'm not about to spend $50 fucking for this. I'm so glad I didn't. I'm so glad I didn't. Hey, can I be honest? Can I be vulnerable with you, Tiffany? I hate Logan, and I think that's probably most of the reason why I hated this book so much is because of how much I fucking hate this man. I don't know why, I just do. We have Abby's point of view where she's like, I'm killing the people who hurt me or whatever. But then we also have Logan's point of view, but for what reason? I wanted this to be like a man-hating thing, and it's really not. It's not giving that. It's giving like, I hate men except for that one guy. I feel, and this is just me and my bones, I feel as though these kinds of books should be gay. Do you know what I mean, Tiffany? I feel like these kinds of books where women are getting revenge on men, the women should be homosexual. The women should be fucking queer. The women should be the word that rhymes with bike. Do you know what I mean? And yet we have a hetero romance in this like misandrist fiction. It's disappointing. You know, I would probably call St. Abby a dumb bitch, but she's passed away, so I feel like that's disrespectful. That's very disrespectful. I would never. I wasn't a fan of the first book. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. The parts I did enjoy were the parts where she killed the dudes. However, a lot of it happened off page, and I'm like, okay, you can give us like 15 minutes of like a sex makeout scene, but you can't give us extended descriptions of her literally butchering these men. She literally was like, you took 3 turns, I'm gonna take 3 pounds of flesh, and then fade to black. I want to see you skin this motherfucker, and like their penises cut off, Tiffany, and we don't get to see it. We don't get to see it. What's the point? What's the point in reading this if I don't see the dudes get their little wee-wees severed like it's the French Revolution? Tiffany. Also, oh my God. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm just like, I'm very excited because I'm confused. I'm confused. In the beginning of the book, there was this line. There were a few lines that I was a bit confused about, Tiffany. A little bit confused. So maybe if somebody knows that they can in the comments tell me, because I would love that. I would love to be more intelligent. But basically, there was a line along the lines of all of the victims were alpha. Tiffany, do you understand what that means? Because I don't understand what that means, Tiffany. Tiffany, I don't get it. What do they mean by the victims were alpha? Are they talking about just like douchebags? Like, do they mean like, or is this some kind of like Omega verse type shit? Because listen, And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you clearly are not on the Patreon. The patrons know that I am baby girl alpha, but I heard that line and I was like, why am I whispering? I heard that line and I had to stop for a moment, collect my bearings, because I could not conceive that this book could be in the Omegaverse. Somebody explained it to me, because I really hope it's not, but if it is, that's kind of iconic. There was this like other line. They said they were talking about pegging or something, and I think it was actually Logan, and this is probably one of the reasons why I hated him. Logan was like, haha, what are you gonna do, peg me? Yes, we're gonna fuck you in the ass. And like it was made to be as if straight dudes can't play with their buttholes without being homosexual, without being like gay in some way. And I thought that was just like, first of all, rude. Second of all, damaging, because like everybody's a butt, you know? She just like puts like a bad name on pegging. Like, why can't straight dudes put things in their butts? Like, does that make them gay? No. They just like butt stuff. What do you mean? For all the straight men who like ass play, I'm your ally. For all the straight dudes out there who are watching this, for all my straight male audience members. But there's like one guy just like in the back. His name is like Brayden, and he's like, I'm here. There's one. Hey, Brayden. The first book was disappointing, to say the least. I think I'd give it three. Oh my God, no. I think I'd give it 2 stars. I don't like the romance part of it. I wanted to see some dicks being chopped off, and I did not get that. I wanted to see torture, but instead I got a romance novel about a serial killer and an FBI agent, and that's not as interesting. So it's just disappointing. In other news, though, so I'm gonna start the next book I think tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna finish the next book tomorrow. Listen, I'm kind of expecting this to go very quickly, so keep up with me, Tiffany. But in other news, I made this stew. It's like a tomato white bean stew, and oh my God, Tiffany, my friend, gave me the recipe because she made it, and I was like, I need that for me, because she made it and I tasted it and I needed it, so I made it. And bro, oh, it's so good. Okay, it's also like gluten-free. It's vegan. I even bought vegetarian sausage, vegetarian Italian sausage. I'm also realizing, and this is something that my friend told me that I didn't realize was like a thing, was like when you eat like high fiber diets, you get hungry faster because it moves through you more quickly. I didn't know that. I've kind of always been like a 1 meal girly a day. But apparently when you eat high fiber meals like this stew, you get hungry again. So when I got hungry again yesterday, after eating a big lunch, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's because I'm like a health girl. It has super high protein, super high fiber, and it's so fucking delicious. I could die. I want to make it again. Like, I'm literally mad that I ate what I made like 2 days ago already. Like, I'm out basically. So I need to buy more ingredients so I can make it again, or make other kind of stews, because I'm really in this like having stews with like a little bit of rice. And it's so good. Tiffany, it's so fucking good. I'm gonna put the recipe down below in case you want to try it out. It's so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. I also recommend adding like some kind of like meat substitute to go with it as well, because it's really good with like a good like Italian sausage kind of flavor. Oh my God, it's so good. Anyway, so that's what's been new with me. I'm just like a health girl now because I ate protein once. I'm gonna go because I'm actually gonna be buddy reading Sasaki and Miyano / Hirado and Kagegir with my friend. And so I wanna go maybe also get like another bowl of my stew and sit down and read that. And then I'll talk to you tomorrow probably, because I'm probably gonna finish the second book tomorrow. Bye, I'll see you soon. Okay, love you. You look amazing, by the way. Ugh.
Baby, don't know how to say it, but something in it drives me crazy. I know it shows, so tell me, when you lay alone in your bed, do you still dream of me? I think it shows. Father, forgive me for it, but I don't want it back. If this pain is what it means to have it, then I'd rather be without it. Gave away my heart to a stranger. If time was bendable, why the years go by so slow, as if it wants to remember all the mistakes, foreign places, bitter taste, and all the lonely days. Try to stay upright, but it all went wrong. Gave my heart to a stranger. Father, forgive me for it, but I don't want it back. This pain is what it means to have it, then I'd rather be without it. Give away my heart to a stranger. Footsteps outside the door, my head against the bathroom floor, trying to distract me from feeling. Now in hindsight,
Tiffany, I want to ask you a question, okay? I want to ask you a question, and I want you to be so fucking for real with me, okay? Right now, right fucking now, Tiffany. I'm not playing around. I'm being serious. I need to know, what the fuck you're on. Like, who the fuck do you think you are, Tiffany? My cat, oh my God, this is a serious moment, Bug, and you're literally making it not serious. I need to know. I need to speak to a manager, basically, Tiffany, because I don't understand why all of you are to mindfuck. I finished the second book, which is called Sidetracked. That's how I fucking felt reading it, because I was like, I wish I was doing literally anything other than this. I did not enjoy the experience of the second book. I think I honestly liked it less than the first book, which is crazy, Tiffany. I also wasn't a huge fan of the first book. Everyone and their mom is probably like, trust the process, I'm trusting. I'm trying to trust, Tiffany. But the paths we're going down, I don't know if I trust it. I'm honestly kind of pissed off. I don't know what I expected, but it wasn't what the fuck I got, Tiffany, okay? I was expecting something badass, something fucking cool. Instead, what I have is like a vaguely misogynist book about a girl with extreme trauma around men who falls in love with a man in an authority occupation. Make that make fucking sense, Tiffany. Make it make fucking sense. How is this woman? Because listen, I have trauma around men that influenced my taste in men, I think. And so now, as an adult, I really love a good submissive dude. You know what I mean? Like I want like a sensitive, weak man. Do you know what I mean? And I think a lot of that has to do with my trauma. And so in my bird brain, it doesn't make sense to me that our main character, Victoria, or whatever the fuck her name is, I honestly forget. Abby, that's not her name. Lana, her name's Lana. I don't understand why she's even a little bit interested in this guy. Also, the moment he said FBI, bitch, she should have been fucking running. Just based on the fact that she's literally a serial killer. Like, the whole thing, we're supposed to be like, oh my God, Lana is so fucking smart. And then literally she does the stupidest shit. Also, again, the thing that like, it just makes me so angry about this book, Tiffany, is the fact that she keeps killing people in cool fucking ways and we don't fucking see it. Tiffany, we don't see it. It happens off the fucking page, Tiffany.
But what we do see, Tiffany, don't you fucking worry. We see them getting it on. We see them playing 2-player Jumanji, Tiffany. If I wanted to see straight people fuck, I would watch straight people fucking. I hate it so much. Also, I'm sorry, literally all the women in the book, except for our main character, are irrational, hysterical, jealous. Hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it. I literally hate it here. I hate it here, Tiffany. Tiffany, can I be honest with you? I'm not loving this. I'm gonna keep reading it because I do want to know what the fuck's gonna happen, because I know that eventually, okay, and like, listen, this is what I want to happen, okay? This is what mindfuck would be if Jordaline wrote it. They would be in love, whatever. It'd be sickly fucking sweet and disgusting, whatever. They're like hetero fucking freaks, whatever. And then something would happen, and it would lead to them breaking up and hating each other. And realizing that one must kill the other. And that's what it would be. It would be a promising young woman situation where we realize that even the nice fucking guys aren't that fucking nice. That's what it would be. Okay? And it would be a fucking bloodbath. She'd have to go through all these people to get to him. And she would barely make it out with her fucking life. But she would. She would walk out of there bloody, maybe like losing a fucking eye or something. It'd be cool, Tiffany. But instead, we get like a sanitized, misogynistic version of Kill Bill, but it's not even fucking cool. I hate it. I literally hate it. I hate it. But I'm gonna read the third one just in the hope that their love story can fucking end. I'm not interested in a romance. And that's the thing too. I remember years ago, before Mindfuck really got popular, there was this other girl that I knew named Kat. She was a booktuber. I'm not sure if she still makes booktube videos. She mentioned Mindfuck to me. She kept being like, don't be surprised by the covers, because the covers are crazy. But she was like, don't worry about the covers. Like, it's not like that, but they're really fucking cool. And I was like, bro, this seems like a romance thing. I'm not interested. And she was like, I know it seems like a romance. It's not a romance though. Don't worry about it. At least I think she said that to me. And I keep thinking, was she fucking lying to me? Because this is giving romance. And oh my God, I hate it so fucking much. I just want somebody to die, and I want to see them die. Like, she killed the guy and put nails in his balls. We heard about it second fucking hand. Tiffany, do I look like the kind of girl who wants to hear about nails in balls, testicles, secondhand? Do I look like that kind of girl, Tiffany? I'm not, Tiffany. I want to hear about it first person. I want it to be a POV situation. Do you know what I mean? But so far, it's not great. It's not great, Tiffany. I feel like the book talk girlies, I feel like the YouTube girlies who have been praising this and like saying that it's like life-changing, we're fucking lying. I see you and I'm gonna fucking find you. Don't think that you can just get away with shit like this, okay, Brittany? I'm sure there's a Brittany out there on BookTube or on Book Talk who has recommended this book or these books. I will fucking find you, okay? And I will be very angry. I'm not gonna kill you because that's like literally a threat, but I will literally send you a very strongly worded email, and you will regret the day you recommended this book. Nothing really is new with me, to be honest with you. I just came back from my friend's half birthday party. It was also kind of like a housewarming thing. She recently renovated her living room and other parts of her house. It looks gorgeous. Honestly, it's my old roommate's house. The house I used to live in. She decided to renovate it the moment I moved out. It's kind of rude, Tiffany, but whatever. Because I now have this place. But yeah, so that's what I was doing this evening. I think for the rest of the evening, I'm going to maybe watch BL. Or I might also listen to the third book for the Mindfuck series. Depends on if I like the BL or not. Either way, things are going good. I'm feeling very nice. Not like nice, like I don't want to be nice. I mean, like I'm feeling like my mood is good. I feel like I'm feeling more motivated, which I really like. And yeah, so I think the SSRIs are doing their thing, which I'm glad for. I'm happy for. And yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay, I miss you. I love you. Unless you are somebody who recommended these books, which case, fuck you. Fuck you and your whole fucking family, okay? How dare you? I'm just joking. I'm not that mad. But, yeah. Please, I just want the third one to be okay. I just want to see her kill somebody. Is that so hard to ask? Is that too much? Anyway, I'm going. Okay, bye.
This is going to be an update for book 3 and 4. I actually literally just finished book 4. I meant to update you on book 3 sooner and I literally forgot. Mostly because it was quite literally forgettable. Like, I'm not even joking with you, Tiffany, because I took a little bit of time between book 3 and book 4. In between, I read Haunting Adeline. Bro, the moment I finished book 3, it was gone out of my mind. I did not think about it at all. Let me be honest with you. I still don't like these books. I know, it's crazy. Ooh, I know what you're thinking. You're like, Jordaline, what do you mean? How can you not like them? I just don't. I don't. Like, listen, the 3rd and 4th one, I wasn't like seething as I was reading. Like, I was like, okay, cool, these things are happening, but I wasn't like, oh, what's gonna happen next? Oh, I'm fully invested. I'm not. I'm truly and honestly not, Tiffany. At the end of book 4, fucking confused how you girlies are so obsessed with this. I don't get it. This whole vlog is just gonna be me being like, what? Why? How? For what reason? Now, what I will say, what I do actually enjoy is the fact that in the 3rd book and in the 4th book, we do actually get scenes where she's killing motherfuckers, okay? That was one thing where I was reading it and I was like, thank fucking God. Thank fucking God. Like, Jesus Christ, I was waiting at the 1st and 2nd book the entire time. And okay, and I was satisfied with that. I was like, okay, you know what? We finally got to see a scene where she kills men. What I hate though is the romance. I really wish I had gone into the series knowing that it was like a full romance, because I thought, excuse me, sir, I thought it was like a revenge thriller. That's the kind of vibe I was expecting. I wasn't expecting a dark romance. That's on me. Also on all the girlies who were like, this is so badass and cool. Listen, I don't want to blame anyone, but also at the same time, like, excuse me. Bug is also quite upset about this whole thing. He's quite upset about it, but also at the same time, I can't help but like be like a little bit resentful of all the girlies I saw reading these books. I don't know, maybe I'm just dumb though. Maybe I'm dumb. I don't remember book 3 that well. Honestly, she probably could have just merged book 3 and 4. Maybe just like edited it a little bit and just done that, because book 3 is so forgettable. I literally don't know what happened. Book 4, I literally just finished. I read it basically in one sitting as I was doing my makeup. That's like also another good thing about these books is that they're so fucking quick. They're so easy to get through. You could get through probably the whole series in like a whole day if you really like devoted yourself to it. I don't want to because I don't have that kind of willpower, but I'm saying you could. Book 4, I think, is my favorite so far. But it's still not great. I'm kind of nervous for how many people I'm going to upset with this video. I don't want to sit here and just shit on Mindfuck the entire... Is my hair growing even more still? I don't want the girlies to come for me. My wig already is it's pretty much not secure on my scalp. And so I don't want it to be removed. I don't want to be canceled for not liking Mindfuck. But I'm telling you, Tiffany, don't like it. The best thing about it is the fact that she kills dudes. That's like the only thing. And that's such like a small part of the book. Like the main part of the book, I would say, personally, for like in my opinion, the main part of the book is the fact that she is with this FBI agent and like their love story. That's like the main thing. And then her like getting revenge and shit is like B plot, maybe sometimes even C plot. Okay, I'm gonna be fucking for real with you, Tiffany. That is the book. That is the book. And I really wish it wasn't. I don't want to sit here and be like, I could have written this so much better, but I'm literally sitting here and telling you that I could have written this so much fucking better. There are so many things I would have done differently. For one, she wouldn't be straight.
She wouldn't be a heterosexual woman. Second of all, I would show the reader rather than tell them. That's like another gripe I have with these books, is that the writing is mediocre at best. At worst, it is vague. Yeah. And distant. These books are not well written. And like, maybe they don't even need to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like these are the kinds of things where like, you don't really need to have like fucking Socrates and shit in your prose. But at the same time, a little bit of spice, a little bit of fippy dippy shit in your writing goes a long way. Oh my God. Also, bro, what I want to say also is the fact that like, these are supposed to be like these like feminist books, blah, 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 blah. Like she's like, fuck man or whatever. They killed my father and my brother, whatever. Like girl power, Why are we pinning women against each other for the sake of a fucking man? Literally, there's this bitch, Lisa. She like works for the FBI and she used to date our FBI agent boyfriend, right? Tell me why Lisa is her only character attribution, her only character trait is the fact that she's still fucking stuck on our FBI guy and that she's just like a jealous and like catty girl. Girl, I'm sorry, literally no. I've spent 4 books with this man. There's no fucking way some random bitch named Lisa who works for him and has dated him before still wants that dick. There's no fucking way. The belief of my suspension only goes so fucking far. And Lisa, she's not that kind of bitch. Lisa works for the FBI, bitch. You think she gives a flying fuck about some random guy that she used to date 2 years ago who had probably the most mediocre fucking white dick she's ever had in her entire fucking life? There's no fucking way. My girl is gonna be catty, bitchy, jealous of some random girl named Lana, who is now taken over tenantship of that mediocre white dick. There's no fucking way. You cannot fucking convince me. And like the fact that it's like this like girl versus girl, catty fucking like, oh my God, like she put gum in my hair. Oh my God, she's talking shit behind my back, blah, 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 blah. As a reader, it's infuriating. It's insulting. Quite honestly, it's offensive because it's insinuating that me, the reader, doesn't have the emotional, doesn't have the educational intelligence to know that literally no one gives a flying fuck about that guy's wiener dating history / dating ability. Nobody gives a flying fuck other than Lana because she's already in it. God bless her, she shouldn't be, but she is. There's no way that I fucking believe that Lisa, an intelligent, professional, business-minded, justice-minded woman who works for the FBI is going to be upset, obsessed, jealous with some guy whose name I literally, Tiffany, do not remember. Let's call him fucking Luke. Let's call him Daniel. Let's call him fucking Peter. Who gives a flying fuck what his fucking name is? His name could be literally anything. It could be fucking Patrick for all I know. I don't fucking care. I know that Lisa could find that dick anywhere else because she's probably had it before. Because men like that, they all have the same fucking penis. I'm not even fucking joking. And Lisa, I know Lisa fucking knows that. So the fact that the author is like trying to do this whole like catty girl fight type shit, fucking no. Fucking no. I don't believe it. Sure, I believe that our main character is, in love with, Peter, Luke, Paul, whatever the fuck his name is. But I do not believe that her and Lisa are in some kind of fucking battle, some kind of war over this mediocre white man's penis. There's no fucking way. It's insulting. It's literally insulting to my intelligence, to your intelligence, to every person who's ever fucking read these books. It's insulting to their intelligence. Lisa works for the FBI. Lana is trying to get revenge on the men who raped her, killed her brother and her father. And do you think that these two busy women with important matters to think about and and execute are going to be thinking about the other. At most, Peter, Luke, John is a back thought to Lisa. At most. I honestly didn't expect to have that many feelings about that, but I really did, apparently. I'm going to read the 5th book next. I think I'm going to read it tomorrow. And I'm so excited to be over and fucking done with this series, to be honest with you. From what I've heard, the 5th one is the best one. So we'll see. Also, in personal news, I'm basically better. I would say I'm like 99% healthy. I think I have like a little bit of phlegm left, but basically I'm healed. Bug, say hi. Oh my God, he said the nicest thing. Did you catch it? Did you hear what he said? It was so sweet. Did you hear that? That was crazy, Bug. I didn't know you felt that way. Oh, he is so prophetic. You're so beautiful. So poignant. Okay, anyway, I will talk to you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
presents Painted All Red by S.T. Abbey. Narrated by Marie Hawkins and T.J. Clark. Love is not supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be a raw, gritty struggle that forces you to face the most vulnerable parts of yourself, so that when the good times come, you can savor and enjoy them, fully appreciate what they're worth. Otherwise, you take it all for granted. Lana Myers. Fuck the list. It's time for the end game.
Do I have to say it, or do you just like get it? Do you just like understand where I'm coming from? Because I just finished the final book, the 5th book. Tiffany, let's be honest with each other, okay? Let's be so fucking for real with each other. Let's stop lying to each other and let's start telling the truth. Like, it wasn't dog shit, but it also wasn't a fucking 5-course fucking meal like some of y'all have been making it fucking seem like, was it? Huh? Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, so I know that a lot of you girlies, I know that a lot of you boys as well are jerking it, jacking it, fapping to these books, to this idea, and like, listen, more power to you, whatever you want to get your rocks off on, baby. However, the fact that you misidentified these books is actually crazy, Tiffany. The fact that you were brazen enough to tell me to my fucking face that these were worth any amount of fucking time is actually fucking insane. And the way that I am actually furious at the fact that I wasted even a moment is something else. And like, listen, I don't want to sit here and say like I was lied to, I was bamboozled, there was a coup. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that because it's not true. I want to remain truthful and I want to remain dignified. However, somebody fucking lied and it wasn't me, because I'm going to sit here in this spot right here, right fucking now, and I'm going to be
very honest with you, Tiffany. Listen, Tiffany, if you're sitting there and you're like, I've never read these books, I've barely even heard of them, I don't know what the fuck is going on, let me be so fucking for real and let me fucking tell you straight to your fucking face, right one-on-one, they're not good. They are at best mediocre, and at worst a deluded fantasy that is more horrifying the more you think about. The absolute gall and the absolute gumption for the two only queer characters to end up in a comp het situation, and only for those characters who are bi then to also be made to seem polyamorous, promiscuous, is actually crazy and a horrifying stereotype. And the way that I fucking hate it, and also can I just say, the main couple, Logan and Lana, let me tell you, I'd rather cut off my left fucking nut than ever be confronted with the idea of those two sycophant hetero fucking freaks ever again. I never want to see or hear the word Lana or Logan again. I hate them so much, and maybe for no reason, Tiffany. The simple fact is that I spent the most of the series not enjoying them as a couple or them as characters. What I will say, and like what I don't think I mentioned this in my last clip, maybe I did, I can't remember, even though it was literally yesterday, I don't remember. Anyway, what I did enjoy were the parts where we actually got to see POV type shit, her killing motherfuckers. I wanted to see people get their balls chopped off and shit, and maybe we didn't get that fucking far, but we definitely saw some men being murdered, and I was happy for that. I was glad for that. And then as for like the very last scene, I thought that was kind of funny. Other than that, other than the entire love story, the entire revenge plot, which by the way, also can I just say, makes absolutely no fucking sense. It makes absolutely, Tiffany, it makes no fucking sense. The absolute, I still don't know if I understand. Like, what happened to her brother? I don't, there's no way. Anyway, a retrospective, okay? For the entire series, I regret a lot of things. I regret choosing these books to read. I regret deciding to film the process of me reading them. I regret it. If I had known that these were romance novels, I would not have chosen them to read, Tiffany. I wouldn't have picked them up. The egg's on my fucking face. Now, if you love mid to low quality writing and romances that feature the two most potentially boring characters who have ever existed, and one of them happens to also murder men, and one of them is an FBI agent, if that gets your rocks off, girl, if that's what does it for you, baby, you need to pick this up. I think you'd love it. However, if you have any ounce of self-respect or decorum, I assume you would not enjoy this. So just gonna put that out there. Now listen, I'm not saying people who did like it don't have decorum or self-respect. I mean, I am actually kind of saying that. I am kind of saying that. Reevaluate things, just think about it. I don't want to be judgy. I hate, you know me, Tiffany. I hate being a judgy Judy. I hate it. I don't want to be a Judge Judy, I want to be for the girlies. Anyway, this has been fun. Thank you so much for watching this video, for being here for it. I absolutely loved filming it. I actually did really enjoy filming it. I liked ranting about these books to you. I thought that was fun. The actual reading of the books, not so much. Not my favorite. I think I'd give the whole series out of as a whole 2, like 1.5 to 2 stars, I'd say, because somebody did sit down and actually write them, so that requires effort. But overall, not a fan. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, because we talk about spooky shit, talk about creepy shit, talk about putting penises in dead men's mouths and sewing them shut and shit. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day, Tiffany. Don't forget to stay gorgeous. I know it's so easy for you. I can barely look at you for like more than 3 seconds because I feel like if I do, I'm just gonna like instinctively like lean in for a kiss. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of how I feel about you. So marry me and kiss me. Okay? Bye. See you later. Love you. Bye. Let me know down below also what you think I should read next. I'd love to know. Okay. Bye. See you. Goodbye. Goodbye.